It's really getting worse and worse every single day. We don't know if we're gonna stay alive or not. Bombing is everywhere from north to shore to south. There's no place safe in here in Gaza Strip.
Minutes before Haneen Okal and her 3 young children were set to evacuate out of the Gaza Strip, the last remaining exit point out of the Palestinian territory was bombed in an Israeli airstrike.
We cannot go out through areas crossing border at all. So that's the only way to get out of here, through Rafah border, and it's closed right now.
The Rafah crossing, which connects Egypt and the Gaza Strip, is the only port that is not under Israeli control. It has been bombed at least 4 times in 24 hours, reported Al Jazeera, part of the Israeli Defense Forces' blistering counterattack after Hamas killed over 1,000 Israelis and kidnapped more than 150 in a surprise terrorist attack over the weekend. The U.S. Embassy and the Israeli military had previously encouraged Palestinians to use the Rafah crossing to get to safety. The embassy had sent a security alert on Monday saying, quote, U.S. citizens in Gaza who wish to leave and can do so safely are advised to check the status of the Rafah crossing into Egypt.
All U.S. citizens are feeling abandoned and feeling that they are left alone. We really need the U.S. Embassy to help us getting out from here as soon as possible.
The U.S. Embassy has not returned any of Okal's phone calls asking for guidance on evacuation. She and her children remain in Gaza. A State Department spokesperson told the messenger, quote, there is no higher priority than the safety and security of U.S. citizens overseas, and that they continue to closely monitor the dynamic security situation and have a team communicating 24/7 with U.S. citizens and providing them assistance through phone calls and the online form.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but what I know is that I need to be in a safe place, me, my kids. I need to go meet my husband again. I don't know if I'm gonna see him ever again.
More than 1,200 people have been killed in Gaza following hundreds of airstrikes, reported the Gaza Health Ministry. Israel declared war on October 7th after Hamas's attack on southern Israel, with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declaring,
Hamas will understand that by attacking us, they've made a mistake of historic proportions. We will exact a price that will be remembered by them and Israel's other enemies for decades to come.
Israel has also cut off food, fuel, drinking water supply, as well as electricity to that densely populated Palestinian territory that's home to 2.3 million people, half of which are children. United Nations Secretary Antonio Guterres said in a statement, quote, while I recognize Israel's legitimate security concerns, I also remind Israel that military operations must be conducted in strict accordance with international humanitarian law, and that civilians must be respected and protected at all times. This is Safiya Sami Ali reporting for The Messenger.
My name is Haneen Okal, a U.S. citizen from New Jersey Union County, located now in Gaza Strip. I have 3 kids, the oldest one 8 years old, the middle one 2.5, and the last one 2 months. I'm away from my husband, who is in New Jersey right now. We're trying our best to get out of here from Gaza Strip. We tried, but it's not happening until this moment. It's really getting worse and worse every single day. We don't know if we're gonna stay alive or not. Bombing is everywhere from north to shore to south. There's no place safe in here in Gaza Strip. All U.S. citizens are feeling abandoned and feeling that they are left alone. We really need the U.S. Embassy to help us getting out from here as soon as possible. Please help us get evacuated safely. There's only Rafah crossing border right now, and they keep bombing it. I went yesterday to get out of here, but unfortunately I couldn't make it as they bombed right next to one of the buses, and it was really horrible. My kids are feeling so scared. I had to calm them down and get them distracted all the time. My daughter had fever for more than 3 days. I cannot take her to the hospital because all hospitals are filled with injured people and dead people. We're looking forward to hear as soon as possible from the U.S. Embassy. We are looking to get evacuated from here. Situation is terrible. Kids are feeling scared. Our homes are getting destroyed. There's no place to go to. Unfortunately, areas crossing border is destroyed right now, so we cannot go out through areas crossing border at all. So that's the only way to get out of here, through Rafah border, and it's closed right now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but what I know is that I need to be in a safe place, me, my kids. I need to go meet my husband again. I don't know if I'm gonna see him ever again. My kids are crying all day for this, for all what's going on in here. We need to stick to each other. We need to support each other. We need to show what innocent Palestinians are going through every single day. We U.S. citizens need to see what the U.S. embassy are going to do to get them out of here and to make them feel safe again. Please show this message to all over the world.